Okay, well, let's go through some of the questions about how to solve for voltage or for current or for resistance that are on the technician class exam. I'm going to take these questions directly from the question pool. This is the question pool that expires in 2010. So if you're viewing this this video after the summer of 2010, the questions might be different in the new question pool, but the concepts are still the same. So it's good practice either way. One of the questions, and this is question number T4D04. T4D04. What is the resistance? What is the resistance R of a circuit when a current of 3 amps, so the current, remember, amps, 3 amps, flows through a resistor connected to 90 volts. So what do we know? We know there's 90 volts and 3 amps, and it wants to know what the resistance is. Remember, cover up the one that you're not doing, so we cover up resistance, and that's going to be what? E over I. So we're going to have volts. How many volts? E equals 90. So we're going to have 90. And the current is amps. What's the current? 3, right? 3 amps according to this question. So we have 90 over 3. And what does that equal? 30 what? 30 ohms. So 90 volts divided by 3 amps equals 30 ohms. That's the correct answer. That's all you have to do. So if you can learn this little circle, you've got your voltage, current, and resistance, then whatever they throw at you, you can make it work. All right, let's try the next one. Well, not the next ones. They are randomly selected, but let's try another one. What is the resistance in a circuit? Again, we're looking for resistance. What is the resistance in a circuit where the applied voltage is 12 volts and the current flow is 1.5 amps? Okay, so we know that the voltage, remember it's E over I, is what? 12 volts. And we know that the amps are 1.5. To make this simple and to keep the video rolling along, we go 12 divided by 1.5 equals 8. We're going to have 8 ohms. That's all you've got to do. So see, this isn't too bad. Alright, let's try a little different one. What is the current flow in a circuit when, so now we're looking for what? The current flow. The current, I. E over R is going to be our equation. What is the current flow in a circuit when an applied voltage of 120 volts divided by a resistance of 80 ohms. Now it doesn't say divided by. I added that, but you already know it's E over R. So we know that the ohms, well, if they're 80 ohms, we're going to go 120 divided by 80. 1.5. So the answer is what? 1.5 amperes or amps. There we go. 120 divided by 80. 120 volts divided by 80 ohms equals 1.5 amps. And let's see, I think we have time for one more. What is the voltage? So now we're looking for voltage. We're looking for voltage. So it's, what is it again? E equals what? IR. So this means multiplication, remember? Alright, what is the voltage across the resistor if a current of 0.5 amps? Alright, the current is 0.5 amps. And it flows through a 2 ohm resistor. So we're going to multiply times 2 ohms. 0.5 times 2. Well, 0.5 times 2 we know is 1. 1 what? 1 volt. And I know it should be red, but I think you get the idea. The correct answer, 1 volt. So there you go. The equations are pretty simple what they give you. Hopefully it helps you get an understanding for basic voltage, current, resistance, and how to figure it out. Till next time, keep studying.